NFTs or non-fungible tokens still all the rage right now, but like everything in crypto, there's a big race not just among those that are minting NFTs, but the marketplaces where those NFTs can trade as well. And one of those exchanges is Magic Eden. Co-founder and CEO Jack Liu of Magic Eden joins us now alongside our crypto reporter, Yahoo Finance's David Hollerith. Jack, your platform is built on a Solana, not Ether, and you're growing so much so that you've actually, I believe today, just announced a Series A round of funding to the tune of about $27 million. So congratulations on that. Tell us a little bit more about the scale of your business, how significant you see the space growing in the future.
Yeah, thanks so much. And thank you so much for having me. So Magic Eden, we launched on the Solana blockchain about 6 months ago. And we feel really privileged and fortunate to say that we just crossed $1 billion in NFT trading volume on our marketplace. Today, we support 5,000 content creators on our marketplace with around over 5 million NFTs being traded. So that's something that we're really proud to have achieved in the space of 6 months. And today we're known as the leading marketplace on the Solana blockchain.
Hey, Jack, David Hollerith here. I just want to say congratulations on the raise. And I wanted to take a step back real quick and just sort of talk about cryptocurrency prices and how they affect NFT sales. So spot cryptocurrency volume has sort of fallen in recent months, and NFT trading heated up a lot in January, and it has also fallen. I was just curious, could you sort of explain what drives NFT trading on your platform?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of key drivers there. I think number one, we think this volatility in the price action of cryptocurrencies just comes with the territory, and that's part and parcel of the industry that we live in. But nevertheless, we think that there is a secular trend in the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies. So there is more and more users finding this industry and this new asset class very interesting and something that they want to have more participation and exposure into. And as folks become more exposed to the cryptocurrency space, NFTs become one subcategory of that. And what we've discovered is NFTs is a much more mainstream and relatable area of crypto for the mainstream user to connect to. NFTs, a lot of it is about art, it's about culture, it's about gaming, it's about building communities on the internet. And in that sense, it's a lot more relatable to the mainstream user and the mainstream collector of collectibles. And I think because of that relatability of NFTs, that's really driven a strong interest of NFT collectibles and NFT trading, especially on a platform like ours, Magic Eden. And I think the second piece of this is that there are some vectors of kind of just non-cryptocurrency behavior that's ported over to NFTs and cryptocurrencies very naturally. So one of those sectors that we've seen a lot of interest in is the gaming communities. So in-game purchases, in-game items, online communities have historically been massive themes within the gaming communities, and the gaming community itself has been very popular and very huge for a long time. And NFTs have, because it's kind of like a digital asset and an in-game that can be used in games, that has ported very well into some of those themes and some of those user behaviors that's existed even before the kind of the cryptocurrency popularity and that trend has come along. So we've seen a lot of interest from gamers and gaming communities that's come into NFTs and the NFT space, and Magic Eden has naturally also benefited from that.
Yeah, Jack, to your point, I know that the majority of NFTs that are traded on, not to say all of them, but the majority traded on the Magic Eden platform are gaming assets, and then also these avatar collectibles sort of. So I was wondering, given the fact that Magic Eden has seen, accelerated growth since launching in September 2021, I believe, Sort of, and also the fact that the market is still heating up. Platforms like Coinbase are starting their own NFT sort of trading marketplace. What is the unique advantage that Magic Eden brings to the market that can sort of give it competitive edge?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So I think for us, it comes from a couple of key points. I think the first point is that we've managed to deliver a highly polished, delightful user product experience for our users. And that comes from, I think, a couple of pretty synergistic themes from our own founding team. So I myself have come from a career of building consumer internet products, having been a product manager at Google, and then worked for, had a lot of crypto experience, having worked for a leading crypto exchange called FTX. And my other co-founders, Joshua, was a product manager at Coinbase, and previously worked in the crypto industry with a leading DeFi protocol called DYDX. And we have two other co-founders, Sydney and Joji, who are founding engineers from Uber Eats. So they came from kind of deep experience from building large consumer internet marketplaces. And I think the convergence of that experience has helped us really build a platform where with a few key polishes that makes it feel, it's a crypto platform, but it doesn't really feel like using crypto. It just feels like a polished internet experience that most users kind of know and love and come to expect. So that would be the first one. And I think the second one is that Magic Eden, we're known for taking a community-first approach in our product development and the way that we engage with our users. So for example, we actually open up some key product and platform decisions, open up to our own user base to make a decision on. So for example, which collectibles or which collections or which creators we showcase on our homepage, we open up to community voting through this crypto entity called a DAO that we've recently started. And I think that has helped us build a much stronger and robust relationship with our users. That's quite differentiated from some of our peers and some of the other marketplaces in the space.
And then, Jack, last question here. I mean, we were talking about OpenSea. We have seen trading in terms of daily volume in millions of dollars decline, but maybe some of that is a function of the fact that some of the lofty valuations for some of these NFTs have gone down. So when you take a look at just kind of volume in the NFT marketplace, I mean, how do you think about it? Are there more individual and maybe smaller dollar transactions that you're seeing on the site? Is that something that's more normalized in your view?
Yeah. So I think volatility in NFT trading volume and volatility in crypto trading volume is part and parcel of us being in this industry. I think from Magic Eden's perspective, the underlying core user engagement has continued to see fundamentally very strong growth. So more and more creators are seeking to work with us, and our transaction counts and our user engagement on our platform in terms of transaction counts and session time have still continued to stay extremely solid and extremely strong. From a Magic Eden perspective, what we're really focused on is building fundamental utility and serving the fundamental needs of our users. We think there is definitely a class of users with deep needs for community building and monetization who don't feel well served in the current non-NFT space and then using non-NFT technologies. So we're super focused on serving those users, and we believe that as long as we focus on that in the long term, we'll be fine despite any of the volatility.
All right. Well, Magic Eden and co-founder and CEO Jack Liu, again, congratulations on the Series A funding alongside Yahoo Finance's David Hollerith. Thanks so much.